Dear students, good afternoon. My name is Maria Burns. I am your professor for the Logistics, Technology and Processes class, and I have some messages for you. First of all, welcome to our class, and I would like to introduce some information, including our syllabus, your assignments, and the weekly course structure. As information, you can add subtitles, the closed captions on YouTube. All you have to do is just choose the CC, click the button, and you're going to be able to have closed captions to this video and every other video on YouTube. Next, my office hours for this summer. I know that our course is very short, therefore you are free to email me and we can arrange an appointment in my office. So I am working in the summer, and if you have questions, I know I've been receiving a lot of emails from you, but if you would like an appointment, you can also contact me for that one. The most important part now, it has to do with the syllabus and your assignments. First of all, you have received a copy of the syllabus, and you know that 5% of your grade is your short introductory assignment, your bio, and most of you have already submitted this to me. This is a kind reminder for the students that have not submitted this yet to please submit it, because it's 5% of your overall grade. Next, your proposal for term paper, another 5% of your grade. And then you have some other assignments which I'm going to introduce to you one by one. Please remember that your weekly homework is individual, so your submission should be individual because your grade is also individual. And some students have been asking me if you would be able to have a group project instead of individual. So if it's your decision, then you are free to do so. Remember, the number of words is exactly the same. Like if your final assignment is more than 1,000 words, that's the same number of words you're going to be using for your group project per person. So there is no shortcut in terms of the wording, right? And I would like to be fair on my students, and for this reason, I feel I'm being more fair if I grade you individually. So it's up to you. Next, your tasks. You have all received information about the required text, your book, the book will be covering for this semester. So the particular edition, I don't mind. If you find a previous edition, a new edition, I really don't mind, as long as you get the information from this particular book. And please remember, your weekly homeworks from number 3 to number 8, so these are 6 weekly submissions, come from this particular text. So please keep that in mind. Next, your course syllabus. In particular, I have a note for you. Please make sure you mention your desired career path in this introductory bio. So in order to make a good use of this particular course and your introductory assignment, I would like you to consider if you have a particular technology, a particular industrial preference. For example, some students might prefer transportation, logistics, manufacturing, energy, imports, exports. You can find an area of expertise and you can utilize this particular course in order to create most of your research work, most of your assignments relevant to your desired career path. Therefore, at the end of the semester, you will become experts in a particular area, and this is going to look very good on your resume. It's going to help you get your dream job, and I believe this is going to be a win-win. Next, many students have been asking me what your options are when it comes to your term paper. And also, you have to choose a particular topic in advance. So you have an assignment proposal for your term paper. So what I mentioned on the syllabus is watch a couple of videos. Maybe you will get inspired. Maybe you prefer a particular technology, something that impresses you. I also mentioned read the book's list of contents, and you may be able to find a particular topic that you like. Several students from your class have contacted me, and they mentioned, how about if I don't like any of that? How about if I prefer a technology or a topic that has not been mentioned there? I'm always willing to support this kind of initiatives, because if you have an area, a career path that you wish to pursue, I'm going to support that. Therefore, I have added a third option here. So you can actually create your term paper based on a particular area of your choice. So you might like bullet trains, you might like, I don't know, offshore platforms, anything that impresses you. So yes, by all means, select a topic that you like. Next, this is a reminder for your homeworks from, number 3 to number 8. You have particular homeworks. 200 words related to the key topics of your daily reading. Therefore, you understand that if you have an area of expertise, for example, if you want to write your weekly assignments all about offshore platforms, and anything that we cover every single week is about offshore platforms, therefore, you could pick and choose selected paragraphs or sentences from your weekly assignments to create your term paper easier, right? But you have to make sure the material is relevant to your preferred topic, and it has to be relevant. So your final paper has to make sense, right? It's not like we cut and paste information, but it has to be a paper that really pertains to one topic, and it's all concise, informative, makes sense, right? Okay, let us move on. Your 200-word assignments. What I have here is a list of the particular days, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On day 5, you have your midterm exam, so you have to keep in mind that there is some kind of interruption here. But you will see the daily topics, what you have to study from your particular book, and this is the information in combination with your preferred topic. Let's say offshore platforms and business logistics, okay? Offshore platforms and supply chain information systems. So what I'm saying here is you can select your preferred topic, but you have to blend that with the units readings that you will have to actually demonstrate that you are familiar with. Let us move on. Days 5 and 11, you have one midterm exam. It's going to be a multiple choice focused on the material we have covered. It's going to be, I believe, straightforward. And the final exams, day 11, again, online, everything is online. It's related to the material from your book. So everything related to the exams is present in your book, and you can easily find it. Next, PowerPoint 5 slides. So you will be presenting a short version of your term paper, and you have two choices. You can make a selfie video where you present your PowerPoint, or you may not wish to make a video, in which case you just submit your PowerPoint slides. All right? Next, your term paper. Remember, slide number 10, we mentioned if you are strategic about your weekly submissions, if you don't cover different topics every single day, but if you're really focused on something, for example, offshore platforms, in that case, you can pick and choose the most pertinent material, and this is how you're going to structure and submit your term paper. And finally, I would like to welcome you to the class once more. I'm really excited to work with all of you. We have a big class of 85 students again. Therefore, first of all, I would like to thank you very much. It's an honor to have such a big class. But there is one more thing. I would kindly ask you to submit your material as timely as possible, because any kind of delays are going to create obstacles with the proper, punctual grading on my part. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you soon through video.